Physical media is in a golden age right now. We are in the best possible place that we can be when it comes to collecting stuff, but there's this one issue that has reared its ugly head, particularly in 2025, that could upset the whole balance of all the things in physical media land. Let me know if you've ever had this kind of situation come up where you found out that there was an awesome 4K coming out, and then this happens. Oh, hell yeah, they're making Night of the Living Dead, the 1990 version on 4K and Steelbook? Dude, let's check out, see how we're at. Oh. It's sold out. Yeah, that actually was my experience with the Night of the Living Dead 4K Steelbook that came out. I was super excited to get the 1990 version of the film because it's an awesome remake, it's an awesome film, and we got all of these special extras, and it's sold out. It's $150 on Amazon. No, look, go look right now. It's $150 for the 4K on Amazon. That's outrageous. There's plenty of problems like this, and it's kind of just a thing that these companies do now where they have these limited scarce releases, and I have some of these releases in my collection. I had the Fright Night 4K Steelbook that came out a couple of years ago from Sony, the North American version, and then they decided to reprint it wherever the J card went. Here we go. And now you can get it anywhere, and you can get this, it's readily available. This is the best possible way they could do this, where this release is awesome. It's the best studio release in a while when it comes to special features and everything that goes on the disc. And then there are other ways that this goes wrong, like with the hot topic among physical media fans, the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook collection. This is limited to 15,000 and people did not get to get their hands on it. I made a video about this, talking about how this is preposterous that Warner Brothers wouldn't reprint this set. Do it in some other way. Put red felt or black felt, I don't know, but make it so that more people can get this in their collections. It's preposterous. And we have it with other releases as well. We have it with the Tron Legacy 4K Steelbook and the Tron 1982 Steelbook. Disney has made this a thing that is permeating throughout physical media, and it's not just Disney. Lionsgate's done it, Sony has done it, all of these companies, where it comes out that there are steelbooks, and I have no problem with steelbooks being limited. Like with the Nightmare on Elm Street set, there's a limit and there's an upper, tier of how many steelbooks can they actually make. But when it comes to these releases, there's usually a standard edition that goes along with it. Now, you can't get a standard edition of Tron Legacy on Steelbook unless you live in Europe, where it's on Blu-ray or 4K or whatever, yeah, sure. But making it so that there's a standard edition that's readily available for people to buy is ridiculous that there isn't one. For the Night of the Living Dead 4K, there should be a standard edition of that. I know it's not the most popular film out there, but it's ridiculous. It's mind-numbing to me that they can't figure this out and that they can't go, oh, well, there's a lot of demand for this. Maybe we should just press a normal 4K and put it out. Because they're not going to make any more money off of this 4K unless they reprint this one, obviously. But then that's the same thing because they're just printing more. And I'm sure it costs them more to make a steelbook than it does to make a normal plastic Blu-ray case. But still, or 4K case, whatever you want to call it. But still, it's like the one problem that I can see with physical media these days with, a lot of people like to go out and they like to say, oh, physical media is dead, it's dying, whatever. There's not as many DVDs. We can't go to Best Buy and buy a DVD. You can't buy a copy of Finding Nemo like it's 2005. It's not 2005 anymore. Go look at what happened with vinyl. Go look at what happened with toys. Go look at what happened with everything. Everything gets more specialized and honed in on, and then you have collectors that prop that up or push that market up. Vinyl, same way. Taylor Swift has 19 different versions of her new album on vinyl or CD or whatever. Cassette tapes, those are making a comeback. VHS tapes, everything. So the idea that physical media is dying is that of clickbait YouTube people that want to get, free engagement. That's really what it is. But this problem I can see pissing off a lot of collectors because it already has. I love physical media, and this problem has pissed me off more than once, where they have this built-in FOMO, this built-in scarcity, this built-in artificial bullcrap that is making it so that, like video games, if you collect video games out there, limited run games is the poster child for this, where they have these artificial scarcity numbers and they go, oh, guess what? it's going out of print, you can't buy it anymore, and then people freak out and they pay extreme prices for stuff. This is the same way. Luckily, for a lot of these things, like the Nightmare on Elm Street box set, you can just get the standard 4K and you don't have to worry about that. But with things like Night of the Living Dead, or with Tron, or with anything that's coming out from Disney now, they're not putting out standard editions so that when these editions sell out, you're kind of SOL when it comes to trying to get the thing, unless you want to just get the Blu-ray. But in some cases, there isn't a Blu-ray. If you want to get the Disney shows, from the Marvel shows, the Star Wars shows, whatever, there isn't a normal Blu-ray. It's just on 4K, it's just on Steelbook, and it's just the limited version that they made. So that is the biggest problem that I can see for physical media these days. DVD sales are great, Blu-ray sales are great, 4K sales are great. Everything is going on the up and up. There's more boutique labels than ever before, but this problem could derail the whole thing, and that's why I'm trying to use my platform here to get people to, I don't know, I don't really know what the solution here would be, because it's not like they're putting out standard editions, and so I would say, go buy the standard edition, that'll work. I could say, go buy the 4K, but guess what? It's sold out. So I don't really know the fix to this problem at the moment. What do you think are some of the fixes to this problem? Or is it just going to be a problem that we're going to have to deal with, where if you want to buy something, you got to buy it like you're in line at Disneyland, like I did with the Nightmare on Elm Street box set? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think of this issue and what you think could fix this. Make sure to hype the video. It's that new YouTube feature. It really helps me out. It really helps people find the video. But I want a solution to this problem, and it sucks that we have to deal with it, but that's what we have to deal with these days in physical media. So if you like this video and you want to see more of my videos of rebuilding my collection after the Eaton fire, yes, I lost my entire collection to a fire, and I've been rebuilding it since then. It's not up to its former glory, but you can check out this playlist right here and see all the videos that I've made rebuilding my physical media collection.